I want to pick up where I left off. So this maybe is a part 2. Does anybody remember the Arizona Sun Devil, late 90s, if you watch documentary about a gambling scandal that rocked the universe, where some players took money to ensure that the team didn't cover the spread, that there was a, so they basically was shaving point. And this went on for a while. And this is 2024. Back then, somebody had to come to you and, approach you and offer you money to shave points. And then, of course, they would win more money and they'd give you some money for your participation or willingness to cheat your team or be disloyal. Well, this is 2024 and we have betting. And, we saw where an NBA player was banned for life because he used a betting app, but he used his own email and, things got ugly and, so he's banned for life. So, people think that they're smarter than everybody sometimes. So they try to do these things again, but not using their own email address. Well, the reason I brought up the University of Arizona cheating scandal was because it got ugly and everybody involved got exposed and they bit off more than they could chew. So to the old lineman who compromised Colorado tonight, allowing Nebraska's defense to get the Shador more time through him, just like those Arizona Sun Devil players, they lost it all. They lost it all. And are you really willing to risk a future NFL career so you can have money right now, or because you're not grateful for your opportunity at Colorado, or so you can have the money right now rather than you have a chance to go to the NFL? And I think it pains me because, this team was already, hated on more than anybody. And last year they were compromised internally from within. But, it had a lot more to do. It wasn't just players. Whereas this time it's one player. And just like the Arizona cheating scandal, the basketball team, the Sun Devil, this person's going to get greedy and they're going to keep going. Oh man, we got away with this one time. We're going to keep going. And they're going to keep going. And it's going to come out and it's going to be exposed. But at what expense? To Coach Prime, Shador Sanders, Travis Hunter, Jimmy Horn Jr., DJ McKinney, LaJohntay Wester, Jordan C., all the players who put in all the hard work and the intense practices, and coaches who believe in these players. Now, while there are some other things that took place in the game, understand that those were mere distractions. Understand that a player on the field knows what defense that they're going to run. And when that defense was already questioned, if you decide to run it today, it's the perfect opportunity to allow Nebraska defense to get to your quarterback, which would change the outcome of the game. And when I tell you some people think they smarter than the others, they're going to get caught. Because I'm going to tell y'all something. I'm not an NFL scout. I'm not an NFL scout. I'm not involved with the NFL. I don't know nobody to play in the NFL, but I know football. I know football. And the fact that it stopped after there was a timeout in the second quarter, where I'm sure that Coach Prime had something to say, and maybe some other coaches had something to say, I'm sure that person like, okay, I can only do this for so long. And what's done in the dark is going to come out in the light. And I want to take a little bit more about this University of Arizona scandal, and you're going to pick up on what I'm saying. So the basketball players were approached by outsiders. They were not part of the Sun Devil team. They were paid money to negatively affect the play of the team so that Arizona didn't cover the spread. So we're talking about betting here. Betting on your own team, betting against your own team at that. And it was going well and good to them. Players buying clothes, jewelry. Hell, I don't know, they might have bought cars, but they bought a bunch of material things. And of course, it benefited people that approached them financially as well. And it seemed like easy money because they got away with it multiple times. But the unexpected happened. And here's the unexpected. A third party from the gambling world found out what was going on. Like a bookie found out what was going on. And when they found out what was going on, guess what they did? They wanted in. They wanted a cut. And then they wanted to troll who participated and who didn't. So the cheaters that went to the basketball players and the basketball players who came cheated all had no option to keep going, because the third party realized this is making me money now and you can't quit. That's the unexpected. And then people's families start to get threatened. The players got exposed. I think the initial people who went to the players ended up with some jail time or something like that, or some charges or something. I'm sure the players did too. I'm sure they lost their scholarships, everything else. And I say that to say that I hope it was worth it. I hope it was worth being disloyal for an opportunity to get some money. Because you didn't do it because you're mad. You want to know why? Because are you willing to risk your NFL career because you're mad at Shador or Coach Prime or somebody on your O-line? No, you did it because you don't think you need them to make the money that you want right now. It's called instant gratification. And when temporary gratification is the priority, long-term pain is the result.
Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.